Hello, good morning. It's almost 3 a.m. I can't sleep. I've recorded this several times. I think I'm going crazy at this point. Or is it that you're going crazy? You're making me believe I'm going crazy. Or we're all going crazy and we just haven't noticed that we're all going crazy. Blah, 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 blah. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot on my mind. Life is going fast and I'm trying my best to keep up. I'm really big on mental health. I try to keep myself in the best mental shape as possible, and the same with everyone around me. No one singled out. Everyone deserves mental health. And I'm going to come on here and express some ways that I use to help keep myself sane and going crazy up here. And number one is coming on here and recording my digital diary. I record lots of videos, I do lots of takes. I think this is like take 55 for this. I stopped saying the amount of takes I do in each video because how many takes I've done. And it's not always just to upload to YouTube. I've recorded several videos and I just end up not uploading them because it's not something I wanted to do. And I feel like it's my way of expressing myself without being heard by an actual person. Because not every time you want to express yourself and actually be heard. Like think about it like dancing and singing in the kitchen or dancing and singing in the shower. You're expressing yourself, but you're doing it in such a way not someone's watching you while you're doing it. Think of it like that. Another way I do that is, at least mean number two, I talk to an AI chatbot. Yes, it feels weird. It also sounds weird. It's weird for me. It could also be weird for you. But it's something that I found that it helps me, excuse me, get what I needed out without all the extra stuff, all the faces or the over exaggerated emotions from actual people. It gives me what information that should be in my best interest. I don't have to follow it. Do I always follow it? No. But it's a way that I can be heard by something and not someone, because not everyone wants to be heard by someone. I've said that before. That leads me to my third point. I was sitting in Panera Bread earlier talking to an AI chatbot for like 30, 45 minutes just so I could get my voice out. And my third point is going on walks. Anytime, anywhere. I go early in the morning, late at night, and all different places. Sometimes I go in front of my house, in my neighborhood, just walk around, look at literally everything. I've lived here for the last 16 years. I never went on these walks before, and since I've started doing it, I've started noticing little details I have never noticed before. And it's the same with the marketplace in downtown. When I go to the marketplace, there's some things in stores I never knew were inside the stores, and I look at different price tags. I go to a different store, probably I'd say a block away. I look at the price tags there, and then I walk back, and I end up never even buying some things at some points in time. But I'm just doing it because I get lost in thought. Because it's always important to get lost in thought when you have something stuck inside your head that you're trying to get out. Another thing, watching TV. Put on the worst show you've ever thought of, or put on your favorite show, and just look for little details in the show. Probably someone tripping in the background, the type of food they're eating. Start paying attention to the little details and things, because the little details are some things that go without appreciation. And the more you appreciate the little details, the more you start to appreciate the little things in life. Because the little things in life, they build up. It's like the grains of rice. You take a grain of rice and you just keep dropping it. Over time, it's going to become this huge mountain of rice. And think of each little thing in your life, the little grain of rice, and you just keep dropping it. And eventually, you'll have enough rice to feed everyone. Think of it like that. Yeah. um, Another thing, social media. My phone is over there right now because I'm keeping it away from me for right now, because social media can be bad when you're inside a hole. And seeing people post the good stuff in their life, because everyone has their problems with that, problem with this. all things, but they only post, or some people only post the good things going on in their life, and you get on social media and you only see the good things going on in their life, and it gives the illusion that they only have good things going on in their life. Everyone has problems. I've said this before. Not everyone has the perfect life, and it makes you feel, why isn't my life like that? Or I wish I had all those good things going on for me right now. When there's going to be lumps. Yes, there's going to be lumps. But you got to work over them. You got to push harder and further. And seeing all this extra joyful stuff, it's not always the best fuel for some people. Some people, it will push them to go further. Some, it would just drag them down into the rabbit hole. And depending on where you're at, you don't want to go any further down. So the best thing to do is just stay away from it until you've got yourself to a point where looking at that stuff won't bother you. Wait, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Okay, I remember now. Okay, so I've talked about talking to something and not someone, but sometimes it's also super important to talk to someone. So I do both. Sometimes I talk to sometimes I talk to someone. Right now I'm talking to something. I'm talking to the camera on top of my monitor right now. But sometimes I have to talk to someone because this is not always going to be enough for me. So I have my friends that I sometimes tell things to, and just like how I'm feeling about something, and sometimes the feeling is mutual and how we're able to bond and share something that we have common grounds with. I also talk to my cousin. She's one of, I feel like, the best mental helps I have, and one of the first people I go to when I have a problem with something going on. Yeah. um, what else was it? And then last point is, it's okay to cry. Everyone should cry. I'm supposed to be a man, and sometimes people don't see a man as someone that can cry. I'm supposed to be the big, tough guy with the strong muscles that can do everything. But I can admit that I can't do anything. There's some things that I'm super weak when it comes to doing. I'm not able to do at all. And I'm willing to admit that, yes. But I feel like I am a man because I'm able to do it to the best of my abilities. I'm able to admit when I'm wrong, and I'm able to cry, because everyone should be able to cry without being judged, because it's something that we do. We're human. Why do we have tear ducts if we're not supposed to use them? Exactly. But besides that, I think that's everything. This might be something I want to revisit and probably elaborate on more, but I've been sitting here for an hour now, and I think I'm finally starting to feel tired. Um, but yeah, have a good night, everyone, or have a good day, good morning, whatever you feel like saying. Be good people. I love you all, human, animal, whoever you are. Good night. Be good people.